Veronica Hill
Correct.
and Rachel Schwint. Did I get that right?
Yes.
It's good to have you here. You're here to talk about Totus Tuus. You're the director of Totus Tuus for the diocese. Just give me a little bit of background on how Totus Tuus started and just the impact that it's had on you. I mean, you were telling me before the show, and it's just so inspiring. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Certainly. Well, Totus Tuus is the vision of, in 1987, a seminarian was asked to teach religious ed in a small town in Kansas that had never seen a seminarian, that had never had religious formation in this way.
Sure.
And now, 30 years later, we have 9 teams this summer that will serve 45 parishes in our diocese and reach more than 4,000 kids. So concretely, it is a week-long parish mission for kids entering grades 1 through 12. We have curriculum during the day for our 1st through 6th graders, and then a more intentional witness testimony time in the evening for our 7th through 12th graders.
Okay. Rachel, you tell me about it. You're a teacher, so did you go through the program too? I think a lot of the people go through the program too, and then they continue to serve in the program.
Yeah, I attended the program when I was in grade school, middle school, high school, and I think the biggest impact it had on me was just seeing these college students that were so on fire for their faith, so joyful. And at that point, I don't think I really knew what was different about them, but I noticed that there was something different, and I wanted that. And when I reached college and was at the age that I could teach, I had a desire to give back to this program that had touched my life so much and brought me in so many real encounters with Christ. And so I chose to serve as a missionary in the diocese for 2 summers.
So it has an impact on the missionaries that do it. It's not so much about giving, but you receive, I think. Tell us a little bit about that, about the experience of the missionaries. I'm sure they're transformed by the whole experience of them.
Certainly. It's not only going and teaching kids. We have a very rigorous prayer life, and so every day they're praying the liturgy of the hours, morning prayer, evening prayer, night prayer, reciting the rosary, praying a Divine Mercy chaplet, and that's probably more than most college-age students are used to, in addition to daily Mass, individual meditations, and prayer time. So they learn very quickly that Totus Tuus, totally yours, the papal motto of John Paul II, is about giving of yourself totally. And in a time when so many people are living for themselves, that's not something a 20-something is used to doing, giving totally. So they not only have this really transformative faith experience, it's also a chance to grow in leadership, teamwork, public speaking, classroom management, some very practical skills that would serve them in a lot of different jobs or future vocations. And it's a lot of fun to travel, parish to parish in the diocese with 2 men, 2 women. You spend a lot of time in the car. There's a lot of sleep-deprived nights, and just a lot of joy that comes from that experience. And I know that was Rachel's experience when she got to be a missionary, and it's been a lot of fun.
And it's really a whole way of life, isn't it? The Totus Tuus program, just the motto Totus Tuus means totally yours. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, after I started teaching, it wasn't just a summer job. It was something that integrated itself into my entire life that summer, and following that, through learning how to give of myself, like Veronica talked about, through those points where you don't think you can have any more energy, and it's the part of being part of something that's bigger than you, and doing it for the kids and learning how to lay down your life. And that's definitely carried into just my life as a college student and choosing a career. And probably the biggest impact is through the friendships, the community that I became a part of through these good, holy Catholic college students that are striving for the same things that I'm striving for, that we keep each other accountable and just point each other to virtue.
You probably created a lot of good friendships too.
Definitely.
People that you have never known before that you're able to kind of plug into a network now within your diocese and your local church. And whether people become priests or married or just out there in professions. Are you seeing that among the missionaries?
Yeah, it's a big family.
Yeah.
It's like something like, we did a summer at Totus Tuus. You know what that means when you...
Even if you probably didn't do a summer together, if you meet another missionary, you automatically have something in common, right?
And now that the program is in 45 dioceses throughout the United States, when you meet someone from another place, you're like, me too. And there's a real sense of solidarity in that, and just knowing what that experience was like.
If there's somebody out there in a diocese that wants to start this program, how would they go about that? How would a diocese go? Do they contact you, or do they contact another diocese? How does that work?
Certainly. Well, here in Wichita, we don't think we're the best at this, but we have certainly in the last 30 years picked up some tips and tricks, and we also provide curriculum. So, and new dioceses could reach out to us, and we can provide them with all the tools they need to start the program. So on our website, it talks about getting the permission of your bishop. You need a staff person and a chaplain, some technical things, but we want to see the program succeed because we have enjoyed the fruit so much in Wichita, and we want to share that as widely as we can. So we're happy to help new dioceses launch. This year we have 3 new dioceses that are launching, and so it's just exciting to see Totus Tuus grow and continue to expand. Has a really strong presence in the Midwest, but now we're starting to get out into the East and West Coast, which is very exciting.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachel. God bless you.
Thank you.